Hi, my name is Abby King. I am an inclusive adolescent education and English major with a women and gender studies minor. Why I chose Fisher: my mom is an alumni of the college, so she was a little bit biased. This was her first pick. She really wanted me to check it out. So we signed up for an information session and a tour, and I fell in love with the size. I love how it's close knit in the fact that my classes are usually no more than 25 people. So I really get to know my classmates, but that means I also really get to know my professors. And so I go to my professors' office hours all the time. I love getting to know them, and I find that they genuinely like getting to know me too. And also, it's a perfect distance from home for me. So I'm from Syracuse, New York, and I love that it's far enough where I feel like I'm in my own world. But in reality, if I'm a little homesick or if I just want to see my parents, it's a pretty quick drive for them. What does goodness, discipline, and knowledge mean to me? So I am a peer mentor for the freshman seminars. So what that means is I co-teach a freshman seminar course with a faculty advisor, and all freshmen at Fisher do have to take this course, but it's really talking about transitioning into college life. And we are there, we give you tons of resources, and we really emphasize goodness, discipline, and knowledge. And by that, we wanted students to take advantage of all opportunities that they were interested in, whether that be personal, so maybe taking a leadership role on campus, whether that be athletic opportunity, if you want to try out for a sport, you totally should. And also, of course, academic opportunities. There's so many academic opportunities on campus, whether it be becoming a tutor, becoming a peer mentor like myself, whether taking a service learning class where you do community service, which is included in your classwork. We really wanted students to take advantage of those. And something else with goodness, discipline, and knowledge that we really emphasized in freshman seminar was looking out for one another, especially with this new territory, this online classes. We are still emphasizing that reach out to your friends if you're confused. I just reached out to a friend today. I have my students still reaching out to me, and I'm there as a resource, and I might not know the answer. And then it kind of creates this relationship where everybody feels safe and that you can ask questions, which I think is really important. A Fisher hack. So in the residence halls, if you choose to live on campus, in our residence halls, the RAs have to have a certain amount of programs each month. And so our RA would have bachelor night my freshman year. And so we would always pile into the lounge and we would watch The Bachelor, and she would always have snacks for us. And my hack is to take advantage of these programs that your RAs have, because that is actually how I met a lot of people on my floor. And my first year, the floor community was so fun. We were friends with everybody, and still to this day, I don't have classes with these people, I don't live near these people, but we still always say hi. And I just really think you should take advantage of those to get to know the people in your building. And the last question is a piece of advice I have for students trying to make their final decision. So when I came to Fisher, I actually did not come in as an education or an English major. So my biggest piece of advice is, if you are unsure of what you want to do, that's totally okay. We actually have the Center for Career and Academic Planning, and they specifically help in picking out majors, minors, future career paths, and they have so many resources. But on top of that, especially in freshman seminar and just on campus, professors and faculty are just so eager to help you. So if you are unsure with your major, whether you come in undeclared or maybe you choose something and I don't know if I'm going to stay with that, it's okay. It's okay not to know. And that's my biggest piece of advice I give out, because that's the piece of advice I wish someone gave to me. So good luck, stay safe, stay healthy, and we hope to see you on campus next fall.